Greetings and salutations from Moondragon Den, a small metaphysical and gaming store from central Pennsylvania. We're doing a whole series of videos on the metaphysical and the gaming, and this is going to be one of our gaming ones. We decided to do something a little bit different. We went on a multi-listing marketplace that you bid on stuff. I'm not going to mention their names because I don't know if I'm allowed to or not. But we bid on and won an auction that has 100 rares. 5 are supposed to be mythic rare, sometimes a planeswalker, and there's supposed to be 15 foils of various rarities. So there's supposed to be 100 cards total. And it was sent from them to Moondragon, as you can clearly see on the packing slip. So we're going to get right into opening it up. Now we're doing this so you don't necessarily have to. And you can see if it's a good deal for you, or there's some cool cards, or you get your money's worth. Now, if you don't feel like ordering a whole bunch of cards, you do see one of the cards on here that you like, we will have on moondragonden.com, we will have these cards listed, preferably before we get them all in, or before we get this video up, we'll have them all in, I should say. All right, and they seem to pack it nicely in a Dragon Shield Apple Green Matte box. So we'll open that up. We have all the cards loose in there. Let us go see what we got. Get that out of the way. We'll grab a handful of the cards, and we're going to flip them and go. Actually, I'll flip the whole thing over and go. All right, we're going to start with an Eccentric Farmer. It is a common. It's not necessarily a mythic or a rare. So I think the title might have been a little bit incorrect. But these are the foils, so maybe that's the 15 foils. And the rest after that are all uncommon and rares. That's a really pretty acidic slime. Yeah, I've never seen this one. This is our first rare we came across, the Filigree Sinlex. And then we go into a Mind Stone. They're always good to have. And then we have an Emergent Ultimatum. A Halo Forger. We're back into a common. Or an uncommon. Let me double check that last one. No, that was still a rare. And these are all still the foil cards. And then where it looks like we're going into, these are packed a little bit separately. Maybe these are all supposed to be all the, nope, there looks like there's rares over there. Well, let's go see what we got in our special little folder. We got Aragon, King of Gondor. Then we have, oh, these are the mythics. That would make sense. These are the 5 mythic cards. We have a Vampire Pirate. We have Graven, the Predator Capitan. We have a Phyrexian Elf Warrior, Azure Claw Progress. And they were not incorrect. We did get a Planeswalker out of that. Sorry, that was not an earthquake. That was me kicking the stand. All right, let's go down. It's looking like everything else in here, now, after the foils, looks like they are all in fair rares. All, in fact, rares. I'm all excited to get through these. Alter the Wretched. Magnetic Galleon. We got an Elemental Elk. The Wellspring. We have Excise the Imperfect. The Ranny. Ooh, he looks pretty cool. Looks like that's from Doctor Who set. Dragon Throne of Tekir. And Tekir is a set they seem to be coming out with in the next year or so. So maybe we're ahead of the curve. We have a Cat Nightmare, which for many people, I guess, they would say all cats are nightmares, but we have 2 beautiful cats. I love them both. Maybe one day we'll all get introduced on camera. The Unstable Glyph Bridge. Fabrication Foundry. We have a Battle Siege. The Invasion of Valeria. And that shifts over to Awaken the Maelstrom. The Human Advisor Oracle of Half-Truths. Now, I will say, a lot of these cards, I don't know the value of them off the top of my head, but I do not have a lot of them in my personal collection. So, actually, I still won't have any of these in my personal collection because all these are going for sale. Hey, another Doctor Who card. So these will all be on sale at our Moondragon Den. We have a Gnomer. This one I actually do have in my collection. I made a God and Deity deck, Demigod deck. He's in there. Brindle and Karl Zev. Hey, Krenko, the Baron of Tin Street. I like Krenko. He's in some of my decks. Not that one in particular, but he's in my Goblin deck as the commander. And as you often hear us talk about our decks, we generally, here's a double-sided card, the Pestilent Cauldron and Restorative Burst. My wife and I are generally commander players. We've only been playing for about a little bit over a year and a half, maybe. So we're still new to the world of Magic. But we have many commander decks, as you can imagine, having the advantage of having a gaming store for the last year and a half and playing Magic. We have Defiler Faith. So this is looking like a pretty good mix of cards. Again, like I said, I don't know the numbers. You'll have some cha-chings and some money popping up when my wife goes back through this and does her techno magic on it. Here we have an Enchantment Saga, the Blood Sky Massacre. And I will say that, like I said, personally, a lot of these cards I don't have in there. Now, we wound up paying, I believe, $22, maybe $23. And then there was tax, so we'll call it 25 under. We'll actually, at the end, we'll post how much we paid completely for it. I'll make sure to remind my wife about that. Hopefully, we'll both remember to do it at the end. If not, call us out in the comments, and we'll definitely get that edited and popped up. Ooh, here's a nice landfall one. That'd go great in my landfall deck, except for it's not white, but that's a whole other issue. We have a very mysterious limousine, mysteriously. Scrap Trawler. Ooh, Cody. I haven't actually had a chance to play with this one, but that seems like a fun one to play with, make a deck for. A Stasis Coffin. Keening Stone. See, now I might have to buy this one and put that into... I decided to be evil and make a mill deck. That would go great in my mill deck. But Monumental Companion. Hey, we have another Cody. They did say there wouldn't be a whole lot of duplicates in this, but there might be a couple. And if we're going to get a duplicate, I don't mind Cody, because now I feel a lot less bad about buying one for my stuff and taking it out of the whole group. Waking the Trolls, I actually have any... Again, because I made a land destruction deck, which I've never actually played, but I have that Walking the Trolls in there. We have another dual-sided card, a green and a blue. Filigree Angel. So all in all, like I said, we'll come up with the numbers, but this seems like a decent group. Nice. I'm sure there's nothing super expensive in here, but it seems like a nice grouping of cards. They're all in really good condition. The packing was nice. Shipping came quickly. Well, I don't know since we're still new to the channel, I don't know if we're allowed to even say the name of the person, but I will reach out to them when I leave feedback and I'll see if they want to have the name of their eBay channel page, whatever. Not that I would have actually said the name of the evil auction site or anything. But we're going down. Again, I would say we got our money's worth on this one. We'll see how much of our money's worth we got on this one. But we were buying this more to make a video out of and maybe get some cool cards. And there's some definitely cool cards in there. I mean, for me, Cody was a cool card to come across. So, we even got a rare land, Crawling Barrens. Another rare land, the Sphere. Oh, we got a second rare Planeswalker. I'm assuming that's even an alternate art one. That's really cool. I'm coming down to our last couple. And our Vesner, the Corpse Puppet, is our last one. So I would say we got what was advertised. I didn't actually count all the cards to make sure there are 100 there. We'll do that after we're done because you don't need to see me flipping around, making a mess of cards and knocking them all over the place. But yeah, it's 15 foils, 5 mythic rares, which I, of course, dumped into there, but they were the ones that were in here. And then 100 rares. So maybe we got 115, maybe we got 120. We'll come with the final at the total at the end. Maybe we'll post in the comments below. But please keep in mind to give us a like, give us a share, click that notification bell, make some comments, let us know how we're doing. Anything you can helps us a lot growing the channel and supporting the store. And hopefully we'll see you in store sometime if you're ever in Central Pennsylvania. But if you're not, well, you can always come and meet us at www.moondragon.den. Thank you so much. Have a great day and see you soon.